going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got a video, the rules of Kabaddi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Explained. Of course, firstly, original link in the description. Alright, what do I know about this game? I know that I know it's big in India. That's the only reason I know about it. I've heard about this sport for the last year or two. You know, ever since I started, probably for the last 2 years. Ever since I started doing, more cricket reviews on YouTube and cricket stuff and just the whole channel and all. People have always said learn or watch about this because it's meant to be a great sport. And I've always said, I don't know if I have time to be interested in another sport. But then I was going through Twitter the other day, right? And I seen this clip of this weird fucking sport. And I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, this is hectic. And then I found out it was the Kabaddi. So, hey, I'm interested. I love sport. This is a sports channel mostly. I'm interested. Let's check it out.
The rules of Kabaddi. Kabaddi is an Indian sport.
Well, there you go.
Played with 2 teams.
All right, hold on. I'm going to do a lot of reading. 2 teams of 12, 7 players on the court. So, 2 teams. Okay.
Teams of 12 players, with 7 players taken to the court at any one time. The game is played on a rectangular court that's generally a maximum of 13 meters.
Looks like a tennis court.
By 10 meters. This is a midline that divides the court into 2, and these are the balk lines, the end lines, the bonus lines, and this is the lobby area.
Okay.
I'll explain what these are shortly. The object of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team.
Okay.
To score, a team must send a player, known as a raider, into the opposing half of the court whilst chanting the word Kabaddi repeatedly.
What?
A raider must only use 1 breath and chant the word Kabaddi repeatedly to show.
Wait, what the fuck? How do they keep track of the person must not stop chanting Kabaddi and they must only take 1 breath? Do they have like a monitor? Or how do they check that the person isn't breathing? Or how do they check if the person stops yelling the word for like a millisecond? What?
The referee that he's exhaling and not holding his breath. The first goal of the raider is to reach the balk line. Failure to do this results in the raider being out and cannot participate in the next part of the game. The second goal of the raider is to touch as many players as he can and make it back to the midline before he is caught and tackled by the defenders.
That's crazy.
He can do this in several ways. With a hand touch, a toe touch.
Wait, so okay, I see. So if you get past this line, because they're all waiting there, all the defenders are waiting there for you to step over that line, and then they're gonna try and quickly grab you before you get to the line. Depending on how many people, like if you've touched 2 people, you get to the line. That's 2 points, right? That's hard.
Or by trying to escape a tackle and reach.
Oh, okay. So they can escape. So you can get like tackled and stuff. Okay.
He gets 1 point for every opposing defender that he touches, so long as he makes it back to the midline, or whilst repeatedly chanting the word Kabaddi.
Okay.
And any touched defenders are out and cannot participate.
Oh, I like that.
Understand so far? Cool.
A little bit.
Let's continue. The defenders.
So what's the contact rules? Can you like, if someone gets you, can you just fucking slam tackle them? Can you just fucking dump them on their head? Like, or is there a rule where you have to like tackle them nicely, but you still don't want to let them get the point? So
sometimes known as antis, will try and stop the raider returning to the midline, especially if one of them has been touched.
Oh, okay, I see. So as soon as he puts his foot over this black line, I believe, he can get grabbed, but they can't let him get across the midline, otherwise that counts as a point. I see.
They can use several tactics.
Damn, they bodied him. Holy shit. They just dumped him.
Especially if one of them has been touched.
Oh!
They can use several tactics such as back hold,
okay,
front tackle,
okay,
and forcing them off the court entirely.
Damn! What is this, sumo wrestling?
To stop the raider returning to his own half of the court, the raider is out and
the
defending team gets
a
point. Once a raider's finished, the opposing team must send out a raider of their own within 5 seconds.
Bro, this game is crazy. I actually like this.
Good, because it's about to get a lot more complicated.
I know.
When a player is out, he must wait in the sitting block and is temporarily unable to participate in the game. Once a raider has been tackled, or a point has been scored, they are allowed to revive one of their own players out of the sitting block to rejoin the team. This means that every time you score, you can revive one or more of your players back onto the field.
I just looked at who's playing. It's India versus Pakistan. Did the rivalries get big in this sport between India and Pakistan? Like, is it a friendly sort of like interaction sport, or is it like it's still Pakistan versus India? Like, that's a big deal.
Play.
Let me know. Are there rivalries?
The game is played in two 20-minute halves.
20-minute halves? You get puffed out.
40 minutes. High score at the end of time wins. Kabaddi is the ultimate game of cat and mouse.
Oh, that is a really cool strategy. Sorry for pausing a lot during this video. I'm just really trying to understand what's going on. And at the end of the day, this is a reaction channel, so that's what happened. So they're all like essentially holding each other as like this big ring. And whenever he moves in, they're going to move a certain angle so they have it covered, like they have him locked in. That is a smart strategy.
Game of cat and mouse.
Oh, look at that.
As the defenders have to be far enough away so that they can't be touched, but also close enough to tackle the raider should he decide to go for it. This is a highly strategic sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There are more rules that you'll need to understand before playing or
mobbed
watching a game. For example, the lobby. The lobby is an extended area of play, which is denoted by the yellow areas here.
That's just where people wait.
These are only active when a defender has been touched, and gives both the raider and defender more room to try and score.
Oh, he made it!
Get the raider out.
Well done.
Bonus line. As mentioned before, this is the bonus line. If a raider puts 1 foot in the bonus line with 1 foot in the air, he will score 1 point so long as he makes it back to the midline. However, the bonus line is quite far from the midline, and reaching for this line makes it easier for the defender to tackle.
I've got another question. I want people to, I'm going to read every comment. I mean, I always do, but I want to know, wait, what was I going to ask? Shit. Oh my God, I forgot my question.
You.
My bad, I forgot.
The bonus line is only active when there are 6 or 7 defenders on the court. Super tackle.
Super tackle?
If there are 3 or less defenders on the defending team and they manage to tackle a raider, this is known as a super tackle and scores 2 points.
Really?
1 point for eliminating the raider and a bonus point for doing so with 3 or less defenders.
Hey, I like that.
Do or die raid.
Do or die?
If a team has 2 unsuccessful raids,
third raid scoring 0 points,
i.e. they score 0 both times, the third raid is the do or die raid. Failing to score on the third raid in a row results in the raider being out.
Wow.
Pursuit. A pursuit is where a defender charges at a retreating raider with the aim of scoring a quick point off him. This is usually done if the other team is slow to retreat from a raid and the defender is close enough to score a point and make it back to the midline quickly before the other players realise. All out. If in the rare instance a raider gets all the defenders out in one raid, this is known as an all-out.
Damn, that seems like a really hard thing to do. Get every single one of them out.
Gets 1 point.
Tell me, has someone ever, on the first raid, have they ever touched every single person and made it back? That would be insane. To get all 7 people out.
All players are revived after an all-out.
Okay.
To the uninitiated, Kabaddi seems strange, confusing, even ridiculous. But once you understand the rules, it becomes an interesting sport to watch. If you found this video at all...
Hey, I did find this video very cool. Just making sure there's a little bit there.
Please like, share with your friends, comment, rate and subscribe.
Yeah, of course. Hey, firstly, I just want to talk about a few more things about this game. Okay. What countries are involved? Obviously, I've seen India, Pakistan, and Iran. Does Australia have a team? Probably. I feel like Australia has a team in pretty much every sport. You know, is this a global sport? Does this sport, you know, does it bring in a lot of money? Is there franchises? Like, is it just country versus country? Or is it like, you know, Mumbai versus Kolkata? Or, you know, in Pakistan, Lahore versus... I'm trying to think of another place in Pakistan. That's my bad. I can't think of another place. But you get what I mean. You know, like, is there leagues? You know, like, I want to get into this. It actually looks pretty cool. I might have to watch some highlights if they're not copyright, of course, by like TV and stuff. Then I will definitely react to some highlights and some cool moments of the sport. But hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. Hey, this sport's cool. Let me know. All I've did this whole video was ask about 1,000 questions. So let me know the answer to all my questions, please. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Thank you for telling me to react to this. This is awesome. Hey, I'll see you guys in the next one.